Check your time. It's now 9:39 here on Y101. We got a very special guest to all of our listeners all the way in Cebu and the rest of the world. Say hi to the divine, the lovely, the one and only KNITE.
Hello.
Hi, KNITE.
What an introduction. That's so nice.
It is, though. It is. I mean, you are the introduction.
Oh.
Thank you so much for coming here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Cebu loves you so much. How do you like Cebu so far?
So like everyone here is just so friendly and welcoming, and the food here is so good. Oh my gosh. I had like lechon last night. I was so happy.
Of course, you have to have lechon when you're here in Cebu. Have you tried all the other like exotic food that we have?
To an extent, yeah. I had sinigang.
Oh, sinigang! How do you like sinigang? Please tell me you love it.
Yes. I requested to have it for dinner yesterday. So
See, guys,
I love it so much.
Thank you so much, KNITE. We take pride in our sinigang, not just here in Cebu, but like the whole Philippines.
Yeah, definitely.
And we just love the fact that you came here for the second time. This is your second time in Cebu, right? Oh my gosh. We love you that much. I don't know if you remember, but way back in 2019, we also invited you for a convention here. I interviewed you in like that
room.
The room.
On the couch.
You make it sound so sus.
What room?
Couch. Yeah, but it was a fun interview, and we got to know really more of the who is KNITE rather than what you do, and we want to get a little bit of that today again. But I just want to know, you transitioned from KNITE Maya to KNITE. Like, controversial. What happened there? Where is Maya?
I think it was like I've been cosplaying since 2010, and like that name, I didn't really have much attachment to it. It was just kind of a name that I made for myself, and I guess over time most people would just call me KNITE rather than like the whole name KNITE Maya.
Right.
And it just kind of felt more right to be called just KNITE. Yeah, so I think after maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I changed just my name to KNITE.
Aww.
Yeah, it's just because everyone calls me that, and I think it just it's a bit more hard-hitting, I guess. It's a quick name.
It is. Like the one-syllable night. Day and night.
Yeah. So
has anyone ever called you KNITE in shining armor?
Yeah. I get all the puns, especially like when people are like, "Oh, good night." I'm like, I'm blocking you.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I will do that tomorrow. No. Good night, guys. Oh, and by the way, for our listeners who are listening right now, all the way through our apps and our radio stations, we are going to be giving them a special meet and greet ticket.
Yes.
And just in case you guys want to know the mechanics, you can log on to the Y101 Facebook page, and we have a post right up there.
Yeah.
And this is the mechanics. Basically, KNITE will explain to you what you need to do in the comment section.
Yeah, so you guys go to the comment section, and I guess the question is, why do you want to meet me in Cebu? And so I will be choosing the winner for the best comment. So
you will handpick, and we could try to we could even try at the end of this whole interview, we could try to read the answer on air.
Yeah, definitely.
So they know. Okay, guys. So just know it's on the Y101 FM Cebu Facebook page. The post is up there. If you want to win our meet and greet tickets, just put it up there.
Yay!
The reason why you want to meet KNITE. Have an essay, a paragraph, a research paper. Go do your thing. All right. So going back to the interview.
Yeah.
So from KNITE Maya to KNITE.
Yeah.
And from KNITE way back 2019, KNITE Maya, to KNITE all the way in Tier 1 Entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You are top tier cosplay royalty. You and Shinsuke and also Haken.
Yes,
right? I remember.
So we signed with Tier 1 around last year.
How was that?
Yeah. Oh, it was insane. Oh my god. In terms of the Filipino fan base, it definitely boomed after our announcement, because Tier 1 is Filipino company, and just everyone was just so welcoming and so kind, and I'm really grateful to be in this company. Very, very lucky.
Aww, and we're so happy that they got you guys too. So you guys are well taken care of. How is it different now that you're with officially Tier 1 and way before when you were just doing your own thing and we were personally contacting you?
I would say there's definitely a lot more opportunity, as well as in terms of my how to explain, like in terms of the way that I do certain jobs. Like I was very boxed in just doing cosplay, but you know, because Tier 1 Entertainment, they're a lot with like esports, gaming, advertisement, and so that kind of helped me branch out into different things. So I do streaming on Twitch, and like so I think I got to have a lot more different like avenues open up for me, which is really cool.
You didn't do streaming like way before you were signed?
No, I started actually 2020 when COVID hit. And I was like, oh, like I'll try it out. And yeah, so with Tier 1, I've done a lot of like little jobs here and there for games and stuff as well, which is really cool.
You had a birthday stream too. I saw that.
Yes.
It was so cute.
I have one every year. It's really sweet. And the community, especially like streaming wise, it's just so different compared to the cosplay community and then streaming community.
I
would say it's quite different because in terms of visuals, like it's not like as an anime character. When I'm streaming, I can just be myself, you know, like no makeup, in my pajamas, having a good time. And yeah, it's just really comfortable and a really nice community.
It's like you're talking to them one-on-one, except there are millions of people watching your every move.
Yeah, definitely.
But in terms of cosplay and streaming, because you know streaming is really more authentically you.
Yes.
I really want to know, how in the world do you get to characterize all of these characters? Like, for example, I just saw your recent post from House Moving Castle, right?
Yes.
You got, oh my gosh, you got the emotions to the T, the gentle face, and
thank you.
How, and then you go JoJo, and it's just so you transform. I don't think it's even a makeup look, like it's an expression.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I would say I definitely try to be the character. So before I do the photo shoots, I'll do a lot of research, like revisit the content and just see their mannerisms, their personality, and kind of embody the character.
Right.
So in a way, there's a lot of like acting that is a part of cosplay photo shoots and just embodying the personality.
Even when you're just static, right?
Yeah, definitely. But I would say also it's a lot of years of experience. Yeah, I've been cosplaying for 12 years.
Right.
So, yeah.
So, wait, how old were you when you first started cosplaying?
I was 13. I'm 25 now.
13? Yeah. Whoa. That's like half your life.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's been a big part of my life for a long time. Yeah.
What made 13-year-old KNITE say, okay, I want to try this. I want to cosplay?
Oh my gosh. I think, it was like in 2010, there was a event in Sydney, where I'm from, called Smash. And I just saw some like advertisements going around, and I was like, oh, this sounds really cool, because I've never been to an anime convention before. And then with the flyer that they were handing out, there were people dressing up in cosplay. I had no idea what it was at the time, but I was like, oh my god, like this looks so cool. So I did some research and I saw that, like, people can dress up as like anime game characters. I was like, that's so cool. So I decided to do my first cosplay at that event.
Right.
And as soon as I did it, I just like fell in love instantly.
Aww,
yeah.
We're so happy. We're so happy you took this step in actually getting into the community.
Yeah.
And look at you now. You're traveling worldwide.
I didn't expect it, I'll be honest. Like, yeah. It started off just as a hobby.
Right.
Doing it with my friends and just having like doing it for fun, right? And I would say in 2016 is when companies started to discover me, like discover my work, because I would post on social media. And so I attended my first guesting event in China in 2016.
Oh, wow.
And since then, like, I've just been doing it ever since, like on a professional level. Yeah.
How is it different from people who are, they want to be in that professional level, they just don't know how? Like, what difference does it make for you to be cosplaying as a hobby and cosplaying professionally?
I would say, in terms of the professional point, it's usually when you're doing collaborations with like companies or doing it for conventions. You're being paid to deliver a service, like attend an event or make a costume for a game or something. Whilst for hobby, it's really just for yourself, I do enjoy both aspects of it, but I definitely prefer the more hobby side of it because I can do what I want to do rather than having to work with a company. And you know, sometimes it's a bit of stress, you know, like, oh my God, I have 2 weeks to make this costume. Like there's a deadline and yeah, so I prefer the more chill side of it.
I can imagine. Do you still have time for yourself, you know, to do cosplay as a hobby?
Yeah. Well, the House Moving Castle cosplay was a project I've wanted to do for 10 years. So that was like my own, like I wanted to fly to Europe. I shot in France and Switzerland. So that was my own, like, my own thing that I wanted to do.
No wonder. So we saw a lot of love there. Studio Ghibli should definitely pick it up just in case they're listening.
Hit me up, Studio Ghibli.
It was so good. And, you know, getting from your hobby level of cosplay authenticity to this professional level of KNITE, is there some sort of pressure when it comes to, you know, being very energetic and being so accommodating all the time when sometimes you just feel like you're not up to it? Have there ever been times like that?
Well, I'm an introvert, so I definitely chose the wrong career path. I would say yes, just because I know in terms of the community, there is definitely a lot of people that are introverts. They might have trouble speaking up or things like that. So I tend to be quite accommodating in that sense because I know how scary it could be to like meet someone that you look up to. So I'm very like energetic when it comes to working at conventions and stuff.
Right.
But as soon as I get back, I'm just like, I'm so tired. A lot of my social battery gets drained. But, you know, like I just want everyone to have like a good experience and feel welcomed as well. So it can be a bit stressful sometimes, but I always have like good people around me to make sure I'm okay and not too overworked. Yeah.
And I see a whole entire plethora of people who are here who definitely support you all the way. Just to talk about probably an experience that we had with you like way back then, KNITE. My friend over here was, I think, with you during our previous interview, and then she told me you just literally sat next to her and you started talking to her, and she just didn't know and expect somebody like as high as in that industry like you to be so down to earth. Guys, KNITE is so nice.
I don't know, because at the end of the day, like I'm human. I'm a normal person. Like even though I have a big social media following, that doesn't really change anything. I don't know, like I just want to be friends with everyone. I don't know. I like to stay humble because at the end of the day, like I wouldn't be where I am without the support and like love of my fans, you know. So I want to give back as much as possible.
I love this. I made a huge mistake right now. I didn't know that I needed to post the post button, so I didn't post the post.
Everyone's like, where is it? Oh no.
Sorry guys. This is your official announcement, since we're almost about done with the interview, that I have officially posted the picture on the Y101 social media page. Guys, it's my bad. Something about KNITE is just so, I don't know, it's so bewitching. Like I can't get my eyes off of KNITE.
You guys can't see, I'm kicking my feet under the table. I'm all shy. Like,
such an amazing human being you are, KNITE, and of course we're very happy that you're here in the station. Before we go, I have two things to ask you. First of all, because we are a radio station and we do give out music, what is on your playlist? Just give us like the top 3 right off the bat.
It's a very big mix of like English songs, Korean, Japanese, but one artist that I'm really into is Eden. I don't know if you know. Yeah, he does. It's very like slow kind of ballad songs. I'm a really big fan of Eden. Like his voice is one of the most like prettiest voices I've like ever heard. So if you don't know Eden, I really recommend him.
Eden. Okay.
Yeah, Eden.
And what's the second one?
Let me see. Just looking through
Eden.
Eden. I really recommend.
Cool.
Do you know Maneskin?
Oh yeah, Maneskin.
Yeah.
I honestly, like the first time that I tried to introduce them on stage, main skin.
Yeah, a main skin.
Oh no,
I love them. I love them.
They won
so
the what do you call that? That's an award for
Eurovision.
Eurovision.
Yes,
they won that.
Yeah,
for
Italy. Yeah. I really recommend. Maneskin is also one of my
Maneskin.
favorite
What's your
groups.
favorite Maneskin song?
Beggin'?
Beggin'.
Yeah, I love that song.
You know what? I gotcha. We're doing Beggin'.
Let's go.
Right after this. And the third artist that you have on your playlist.
This is a Japanese group, but I really like Dish.
Dish.
They're called Dish, like
the dish,
like a dish plate. Yeah, Dish.
Oh, cool.
Dish, and then like with two those
What is that?
forward slashes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a Japanese group, but the
Dish.
singer has a very, very beautiful and distinct voice.
What is the Dish genre?
Kind of Japanese pop, but a bit more like slow, like a ballad, slow songs.
That's nice.
Yeah, but they have a mix of everything. Yeah, I really recommend Dish as well.
Dish.
They're good group.
All right, guys, those are the artists on KNITE's playlist. So
Yes.
definitely stay close to that. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so people are finally piling up within this first second that I posted it. Okay, guys, this is it. We are going to pick our winner, and after that, we're gonna let KNITE do one last thing. Okay, KNITE. We got a couple of comments already. Oh man, KNITE.
Oh my God, there's so many already.
So many people want to meet you. That's the thing.
Go off. There's so many people.
So the thing that you have to do is really just base it on your instinct. I mean, thus far you already have pretty good instincts, and you have a way with people, you have a way with yourself. So
Thank you.
go for it.
Oh man.
And the person who's going to get the meet and greet ticket has to be in Cebu, by the way, just in case you guys.
Yeah. Actually, everyone's messages are so lovely.
Aw.
Actually, it's going to be really difficult to choose. Some people are writing essays. I'm like, oh wow.
Had it prepared.
Oh.
I'm going to be like greeted by pitchforks later because I just posted it last minute. Do you have one? Okay,
Yeah,
you can read it. You can read it.
Okay.
Okay,
So should I say the name?
So
that
before
I choose?
anything, I'm gonna put an applause over here. All right, so KNITE, the name of your meet and greet winner is.
Oh, we need a drum roll, boys. Let's go.
We got a drum roll.
Hazel and Junsei. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name.
Hazel Ann Junsei.
Yes.
Congrats, Hazel Ann. What did she say?
They said, I've been following KNITE for years and amazed of her numerous cosplays, and when KNITE became one of the members of Tier 1 Entertainment, I am enthusiastic of her voyage and wanted to be a part of it. But due to financial reasons, it became a hindrance that I can't go. I really want to meet and greet KNITE. I'm just like tearing up, man. Oh, but thank you for the support, Hazel. You're so sweet. I will continue to make good content for you guys to enjoy.
Aww. And congratulations to Hazel
Yes,
because she's been selected as the winner of the official meet and greet. Congratulations
Congrats,
to you, Hazel. You know what? It's never really a good time to say goodbye because we love KNITE, how you're just, you bring life to the room. And seriously guys, the moment that KNITE walked in, like he lit everything up. Like everybody was just, all eyes are on KNITE. And it's not just because you're, an international cosplay superstar. It's really just something inside, that just brings it out. And we see that and we see you.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Oh, I'm all shy.
Don't be shy.
Thank you.
You're amazing. And because of that, you have a gift for communication. We will leave you with one last job to do.
Oh no.
Hi, Tier 1. We're going to make KNITE do his very own Bisaya tongue twister. Are you ready for this?
I am not good at tongue twister.
And it's in our language too. So
Bahasa?
it's Bahasa is I think Indonesia. Right?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Tagalog. I'm so sorry. You know what? I just
Bisaya.
came back from Indonesia, so I'm like, oh god, my bad. Yeah.
That's okay. So the word is, or the phrase is, Libai's house is cross-eyed. In English, you know how you cross your eyes?
Oh yes.
And so the phrase that I want you to say is, Ang balay
Ang balay
ni Libay
ni Libay
libat. Libat. With a T.
Libat.
Yeah.
Ang balay ni Lipai, lipat.
Yes.
Oh.
I want you to do it as fast as you can for about 4 times. You ready?
times?
You ready for this, Abu? You ready for this night?
Oh God. Okay, yes, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. You can do this. Go.
Ang balay ni lipay lipat, ang labay ni lipay lipat, ang labay
One more time. One more time.
Oh my God. Ang labay ni. Oh, this is so hard.
One last time.
Oh my. Sorry, I nearly swore. Oh my God. Ang balay ni labay libat.
You got it.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's so difficult.
Thank you, KNITE. Thank you so much for being here. We have appreciated every single second of you murdering our language. And at this point,
the pleasure is all mine.
why don't you invite the listeners to go wherever the world takes you? Your turn.
Wait, what do you mean? Sorry.
Like if you want to, for the listeners who are listening right now, where can they find you? Or can they?
Social, yeah. So you can find me on Instagram at KNITE Koser, KNITE COSER. Same with Twitter and same with Twitch, on streaming on Twitch. And Facebook is just KNITE, KNITE. So yeah, you can check out my stuff if you're interested.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you.